Hello guys, welcome to the latest unboxing from us here at road.cc. We're in a secret lockup today to unbox this bike. As you can tell, it's an Orbea, and the interesting thing about Orbea, they offer a customization program. You go into a website and you can choose a colour from a range of colours. I've done that on this bike, but I can't actually remember what colours I chose. It was a good few months ago, so it'd be a surprise for me as much as it is for you. So without further ado, let's get out of the box and take a closer look. There we go, we've got the bike out of the box. As you can see, it's really well packaged. It survived a trip from Spain. Plenty of foam wrapping around the bike. So now we need to get it unwrapped and built up, and we can talk you through it in detail. So there we go, it's brand new Orbea Terra. As you can see, this is the company's first foray into the adventure and gravel bike market. Launched about a year ago, 2017 I think it was. A really interesting looking bike because the whole gravel and adventure segment is really popular. As you know, if you read any of the road.cc reviews or watched any of our videos, there are a lot of gravel bikes on the market, and they're really appealing to UK riders because we're based in the UK, and these bikes are really suit a wide range of uses, from actual gravel riding, off-road riding, to commuting and touring, and a lot more in between really. So we're seeing a lot of good bikes coming out into the market, and this one looks really interesting. A lot of interesting stuff going on, which I'll just talk you through. Orbea might be best known as a race company, decades of pro peloton racing, but they put all the know-how in carbon fibre development into a really nice looking bike. The geometry is a bit different from a regular road bike. It's a bit longer in the wheelbase, shorter in the reach, lower in the bottom bracket, and slacker in the head angle, just to give you a bit more of a stable ride when you're riding off-road, and give you that sort of balance you want on the road and off-road. So the geometry that works, they say, in all situations and conditions. As I mentioned, it's a full carbon fibre frame and fork. Some interesting details. So on the fork, they've actually refined the carbon fibre layup in the bottom kind of section to give a bit more compliance. They've also used this kind of layup in the head tube, the seat tube junction, and the rear dropouts, just to try and produce a bit more kind of vibration and absorption when you're riding over rough ground, because when you're riding gravel tracks, it'll be quite bumpy, and you want to try and filter some of the vibration coming through the wheels, prevent them going to contact points, the handlebar and the saddle, give you a smoother ride. Gravel and adventure bikes are also about versatility. They're not designed for one type of use, they're designed for a wide range of uses down to your personal preference and what you want out of a bike. And the Orbea Terra has mudguard and rack mount, so you could use it for commuting and touring. So you could have one bike to do everything. You've got two bottle mounts. There isn't a third one on the down tube like we see in a lot of adventure bikes. So if you want extra water load lugging capacity, then this isn't the best bike for that. You can have your Orbea Terra in a number of builds depending on your budget and your personal preference. You can have a Shimano 2x using a front mech which fits to the seat tube there, or as we have here, a 1x group set. This is SRAM's range-topping force group set with a 40-tooth chainring and 1136 cassette, which should provide enough range for most situations, but we'll update you if you have any issues with range on this bike. The group set also comes with hydraulic disc brakes with a flat mount calipers as a standard, and this bike, as you can see, got through axle, so it's a 142 12 at the back and a 100x12 at the front, pretty much standard on all gravel and adventure and road disc brake bikes at the moment. So that's the group set, a really good choice for this bike. Let us know where you feel on the whole 1x versus 2x for gravel and adventure bike in the comment section below. I'd love to hear your thoughts on the gearing selection. As well as the SRAM Force group set, the bike is rolling on Fulcrum Racing 5 wheels, aluminium clincher rim, look nice and wide profile, and the really nice Schwalbe G1 tyres. The tyre we really like here at road.cc, 40mm wide, plenty of cushioning run tyre at low pressure for riding off-road. Good grip in the dry conditions and plenty of rolling speed. The dimpled tread rolls really well on the road, not losing too much pace compared to a kind of a slick tyre, so a good do everything tyre. A really good choice by Orbea to spec that tyre. Our finishing kit includes the FSA handlebar and stem, matching seat post, and a nice Pro logo saddle, so pretty decent finishing kit really. In this SRAM Force and Fulcrum Schwalbe G1 specification, the bike costs £3,200. And for no extra cost, you can actually customise the colour of the bike. So you go into the Orbea website, go to the My section, and you can actually choose any colour you want from a fairly wide palette of colours, not unlimited. And you can choose the colour of the logo, the down tube bit, the bit across the top tube, and all the different colours, and the fork tips as well. I've actually customised this bike myself. Did it a few months ago and I actually forgot what colour setup I chose. And this is what I chose. So yeah, it's fairly understated. I'm liking the dark blue logo. But what do you think? Let me know in the comment section below. Is this the bike colour you would go for, or would you go for something a bit more leery? Because there are leerier options if you want them. But that's quite a unique selling point for Orbea. I know Trek do Project One and a few other brands do it, but to offer a custom finish for no extra cost is it's a really great incentive to buy an Orbea for a start, and just give you customisation that a lot of people do want in their bikes these days. So yeah, thumbs up to Orbea for doing that and offering that. So that's a quick first look at the brand new Orbea Terra. There'll be a full review on the road.cc website in a couple of weeks' time, and a video update as well. I've got a couple of events lined up for this bike to really put it through its paces in the gravel context, and a lot of road riding as well, so I can really kind of find out where its limits are and how it responds to different riding conditions. And I'll let you know how I get on in that video update, as mentioned, fairly soon. So I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you did, hit that thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't subscribed already for more unboxings and first looks from us here at road.cc. And as ever, thanks for watching. I've been David, and I'll see you again next time.